Step 1. Installing the aluminium post. Begin the installation by placing two aluminium posts, part 1, at a distance of 1,868 mm from center to center. Next, mark the location and use a shovel to dig two 300 by 300 by 500 mm deep holes. Insert both aluminium posts into the 500 mm deep holes and make sure both posts stand 1,900 mm above ground level. Start to fill the holes with concrete and use a spirit level to ensure the posts are level front and side. Make sure both posts remain straight and parallel to one another. Step 1 is now complete. Step 2. Installation of the aluminium bottom rail. Begin Step 2 by placing the aluminium bottom rail, part number 4, between the two aluminium posts, with the flat face facing down. Next, slide the rail all the way to the floor and make sure it lays flat on the ground. Step 2 is now complete. Step 3. Installing the 9 WPC panels. Begin Step 3 by placing one WPC panel between the two aluminium posts. The notched section of the panel goes face down, while the extruded side goes face up. Next, slide the panel all the way to the bottom. The notched part of the panel must slide into the bottom aluminium rail and lock into place. Proceed by adding the remainder of the panels with each one sliding down and locking into place. Step 3 is now complete. Step 4. Installing the aluminium top rail. Begin Step 4 by placing the aluminium top rail, part number 2, between both aluminium posts. Place the rail with the notched face pointing down and the flat face pointing up. Slide the rail down and lock into place on top of the WPC panel. Step 4 is now complete. Step 5. Installation of the aluminium spacers. Begin by placing two aluminium spacers on top of each aluminium post. Slide the spacers in the interior side of each post. If the spacers are too tall, then trim them with a hacksaw. If the posts aren't fixed at exactly 1900 mm, the spacers might be too low, in which case you will need to pack up your WPC panels slightly. Repeat on both sides. If you are installing multiple fences, then you will have to repeat the same 5 previous steps for each additional fence section. Add as many fence sections as you need to fit your desired parameter. Step 5 is now complete. Step 6. Installing the optional aluminium cover strips. The cover strips are optional and are used to cover the fence ends. Simply place the cover strips at each end of the aluminium post and slide all the way down. If the cover strips are too long and stick out, you might have to trim them using a hacksaw. Step 6 is now complete. Step 7. Installing the post caps. Begin by placing a post cap on top of each of the aluminium posts. Slightly slide the cap into the post and gently tap them into place using a rubber mallet. Repeat this for each aluminium post installed. Step 7 is now complete. Congratulations! You have now completed installation of the superior range composite fence.